What's gravy in the Navy, baby? It's your boy Chato, and today we are here doing a challenge video where we take $10, deposit it into a Forex account, and see how far we can grow this account, maybe to even hundreds, thousands, who knows?
It's a scam.
It is not a scam.
Now, this is just me recording the intro, just because I did record the process throughout it, me live trading, things like that, but it wasn't to the best of quality. I was half awake. It was 5 a.m. You know the vibes when it's 5 a.m. and you're trading, you're just like, ugh.
I don't give a
Now, before we start this video, I want to go ahead and give a special shout out to Doyle Exchange. I've been following his series on that. He's been posting that probably weekly, where he trades live and he does the same thing. I'll go ahead and give credit to where it's due, and I'll drop his link down in the description so you guys can check him out. I do advise, please do not follow my risk management. Risk management in this video is for entertainment purposes.
Entertainment?
3 rules we are going to be following in this video is rule number 1.
Patience.
We are going to let the trades come to us. We are not going to go to the trade, meaning we are going to wait for perfect setups in this trade. So what this does is it allows us to be patient, and always remember, patience pays. Second rule we're going to be following is when in profit, trailing stop it, like the great Italianaire once said.
When in profit, trying to stop it. Hey.
What this allows us to do is go ahead and take off any risk from the trades. So once it's in 5 to 10 pips profit, we're going to move the stop loss to break even. So the max we lose is $0. Which leads to my third rule. So the close and compound rule is nice because it allows us to go ahead and take profits, either big or small, and all those small profits, they go ahead and eventually add up, and you'll notice your account growing pretty fast.
I like that.
Whoa.
So the first trade we got in was actually a buy limit order on AUD JPY. This buy limit order I placed around 2 in the morning, just because I didn't want to stay up all night waiting for the trade to retrace and things like that. And that's the beauty of trading. But with this buy limit order, it was just based on a buy order block that I saw had potential to go ahead and trigger me in and continue its daily uptrend. You'll see here in these next clips what happened from that.
Half awake, bro.
wakey. Hey.
But I mean, we have stops to break even. Just gonna let this one run. This is day 1 of the $10 challenge. Like I said, we're up $2 right now. We're not going to get into percentages or anything like that, because on a smaller account, I mean, in order to flip it, you have to risk it for the biscuit, right? So yeah, we're here. I'm so sorry. I'm tired, bro. I might actually let me go shower and stuff right now and let you guys know how this trade goes, because I'm out of it right now. Yeah. Gucci, currently up $6 in profit. We are heading close to this half-hour mark, which I'm not too worried about, just because on the hourly you can see that big push, right? So the key to growing these very small accounts is close and compound. So you want to just always remember that you can never go broke taking profits.
Your ass might be on something.
Even if it does come back to your trailing stop, you still want to take some profits off the table. In this case, we only have 0.02
Brain fart.
0.02 micro lots on this trade. So we're just gonna wait to see how it reacts on this 30-minute candle, some type of pullback on this 30-minute, because this is a very bearish opening on the 30-minute candle. So we'd like for it to see some type of rejection and withhold this uptrend structure. I'm not saying the trend is your friend, not a fan of that or anything. I'm just saying, well, when you see a break of structure and things like that, you'll understand further down the road. But yeah, I'm just gonna let this one play out. I think I'm just gonna move stops to my stop loss around. So right, that's good. So about 10 pips for my break even, which is more than enough. I mean, if it's gonna go 10 pips and if it's gonna break this 1 minute structure, then yeah, that's something to reasonably say, oh, okay, we broke this, not only the 5 minute little support area, but a bearish engulfing 15-minute candle, and and yeah, I mean, we could take it a step further and take it down below this 30-minute, but we want to see at least some profit. We at least want to be like somewhere near the halfway mark to 20, just because now in my mindset is we're halfway there to 20. We need another $5 to 20, and then we can grow off the 20, never let the account go below 15, or say we even have a $10 to risk again, and see it that way. So there's many ways to see it, but just one thing is you can never go broke taking profits in this game in general. So always good to take profits off the table. So yeah, just gonna let it trailing stop it. So worst comes to worst, we make, I believe, like close to $5, $4.70, something like that. Let's go ahead and hover over $4.16. So that's still a 20 pip win. I mean, right now we're still hovering around 30 pips, 25 pips ish. So yeah, either way, it's a dub for today. I'll just update you guys from my phone. I got some things to do. So yeah, if it comes back trailing, stop it. If not, whatever, you guys will get the end clip of me right now.
So we actually ended up closing this trade with $8 in profit. It was right there at the highs, and we didn't want to see any drastic correction or retracement or anything. Actually, this trade ended up playing out for actually like 100 plus pips.
Man, stop lying.
But we just closed it at the top because why not? I mean, we were already up 40 pips. And so just put it in perspective, once we grow the account bigger and bigger, if we catch these 40 pip moves, these $8 will turn into $30, $40, maybe hundreds of dollars, who knows. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this first part of flipping the $10 video. We took the $10 to now $18, and yeah, I'll see you guys on part 2 and see what happens.